Hey, what's up, YouTube? I figured since I was kind of not busy at work, I come to you with a hair update. So I wanted something new, protective style for me for the summertime. I did have in some box braids that were the waist length. I actually cut them up to about right here, and then I actually took them out Saturday. I had them in for 3.5 weeks, almost a month. But anyway, so I did something different, as you can tell. Can't keep my hair the same way for long. I actually have in which is called crochet braids. I haven't did crochet braids since I was in high school, and that's a long time because I graduated high school in '97. So where I used to wear crochet braids back then was, you know, everybody was getting the hair that was braided, whatever. So I actually was on YouTube, and I think it ended up popping up when I was looking at something to watch, and I seen crochet braids, even though, like, you know, the video I watched was like a year old, and I think one I watched was like 4 months old. But I was like, I never ever thought about doing crochet braids with that type of hair. So guess what I did? I went and bought some hair. I actually got the Model Glance hair. I'm at work, I don't have the pack with me. It's called the Water Weight hair. This is what I got in. I got a pack of 2 packs of 27. I had got one pack of 27. I got a pack of 30, and I got a pack of, it was like 27 and 613, which is the really white blonde pieces, if you can see or tell. That's what that 613 is. So basically what I did was I 2 rows of cornrows actually. I did a row going straight down, and then right in here I did them really smaller, as you can't really tell, which I needed some more hair. I guess I could have went closer, but and I did those, and then in the braid going, the ones, the ends of them, I just braided going across, and just like the ends of these, I just braided going across. I did it that way. So basically it took me about I'm gonna say about an hour and a half. I was procrastinating, going slow, but I figured that was a good enough time. But yeah, it was quite easy. I'm loving this hair. I really am. I actually cut it. I put the 30 and at the bottom, and then I just basically alternated with the 27 and the 27 with the 613, just putting different pieces in. I pulled them apart and put them in that way. That's why it's so big. So I had to shape it a lot. I think next time, maybe when I do it, I won't pull them apart and just loop them in that way. One thing I did know is that I should have did bigger cornrows for the front sides instead of smaller ones, and then just did like maybe the ones that I have right in the middle small. But after all, it looks good. If you can see the top of it, I just got it with a little simple part right there off to the side because I figured that was cute. And you can see I put some of the 30 up front too, just to give it a little bit different dimension. Then I just cut it and shaped it. It's kind of like in a bob that kind of comes down, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, I really like this. This will be my go-to style probably for the summertime. I'm gonna do this hair again. I actually bought this from my local beauty supply store. Each pack was like $4.99. I'll probably do it again with this hair, or I want to try the free tress Allure hair, and I want to try the free tress, I can't even think of the other one. They didn't have it in my local beauty supply in the color that I want, because my hair is actually blonde, a ginger blonde actually, by Cream of Nature. Check that out, I like that blonde. So I guess I'm gonna have to order it offline, either from Black Hairspray, Sam's Beauty, one of them. Whoever has the cheaper price for me, I'm gonna order it from them. But as I said before, it's beautiful. I really like it. I can't think of anything else really to say besides I like it, and I wish I had tried this so much longer. This is a lot easier than, to me, and I'm getting the same style, even though the hair is synthetic and not human. the same style with when you buy weave hair on track, and you get this style too. Like that comes in the box, and you get like 3 little different sections to get these curls, because I used to buy that to get curls like this because my hair is natural. And I like the curly hair, but I like to also protect my hair, so I don't always like putting weaves in, putting sew-ins in, putting glue. And I'm so glad I took the time to do this. I did my niece's hair. I would have to actually show you her hair. I'm going to actually do my mother's hair Tuesday. So I actually might come back to you and do a tutorial and show you how I braid it and all of that kind of stuff, and putting it in and go through the whole process. Even though everybody knows how to do it, you can find out how to put crochet braids in, or different cornrow patterns of how to put it in. My niece's did, the way I did hers was, she's got it braided on this side in the design, and then she has her hair put all in, and just basically hers comes to her shoulder. She actually has a different kind of hair. I can't remember what kind she's got. My mother has a different kind, so we all 3 got different kinds, and I was the one that showed them, and they was like, oh, we liked it, you're gonna do it. So of course, gotta make them look fly if I look fly. So gonna do that, and I'll probably come back to you when all 3 of us are done and take a picture, you know, just some pictures or something like that, just to show you what we look like and what I did. And like I said, I may come back and show a little video of me doing my mom's, and or like almost the finishing process. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but just probably show you when I'm halfway done with it, and basically what I do to it after that, the styling and everything. What I actually used on it this morning, because it was kind of frizzy, because I went over my boyfriend's and I didn't use a scarf, which was not bad because it's just a style. I actually sprayed some water, a little bit of mousse, and I have a texturizing spray that I sprayed on it that has shine in it to give it some shine. So I use that on it, and pretty much it's easy. Sometimes a couple of these get a little frizzy, so I'll wet it and just twirl it around my finger, and it'll bring the curl, bring it all back together. I did my Hicks edges for my edges, because I did leave a little bit, just a tad bit, just to make it look like it's more mine, which you really can see, to make it look more natural. My son told me, he was like, Mommy, that looks like your hair. I was like, thank you, that's a good thing. But the hair is a synthetic hair, and it's actually really, really soft to be a synthetic hair, and not really tangly or anything, which is shocking. Maybe this is stuff I use on it, or how I cut it, or you know what I do to maintain it, which I'll probably come back to you. I'll probably keep this in for about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm actually gonna go swimming. We have a big ass pool, and see how it holds up in water. My niece went swimming the other day with hers in our pool. Perfect. It was really, really pretty when it was wet, and she loved it. She was like, oh my god, I love my hair. So I'll probably take pictures, or I'll come back and be talking about it while it's wet and see how it looks and the difference once it's wet and once it dries. But it is just full of body bounce. It's just shaky. I love it. I thought my face was going to be too small, my head's little, you know, and I thought the big hair on me, because this is what I want my natural hair to look like when it starts to grow out more. I got another year to go, and it'll probably be this long, but I've already been 1 year natural. So 1 more year, and I think hopefully it'll look like this. If not, hey, I'll get it, I'll weave it till I achieve it. So as just coming to you, telling you about that. But like I said, once again, just a crochet braids. I'm loving it with my model glance water wave hair. And I cut the hair in half. Actually, just don't forget that I cut it in half and crocheted them in that way. I didn't leave it long and then went back. I actually cut them in half. So I'll give you updates and anything, and any questions, you know what to do. YouTube, rate, subscribe, ask the questions. I'll get back to you and answer you. And thanks for taking your time. Deuces.